Star Wars Micro Machines return, well, sorta. Hasbro's Marvel Legends X-Men animated series Morph figure fully revealed. NECA shows off their first 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive set with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All that and more in today's video, so let's jump right into it. Hey, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Monday edition of TNI News. And as always, we've got a lot to cover. So let's start off with news from the Marvel front. So first of all, Hot Toys this morning released this preview image for a new updated version of Vulture from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. So basically we're just getting a look at the wing here, but they do have a new figure in the works, and when more details become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. For you MAFEX fans, we've got a new Avengers Endgame figure in the works. It is of Rescue. So this figure is going to cost you about $105, and it's not going to be out until May of next year, so basically a year from now. But the figure is going to include a number of accessories, including 3 interchangeable heads, a closed back armor piece, and an open one. You're also going to get repulsor wings and effect pieces. This figure is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, for you Marvel Legend fans, you may recall last week we got a reveal of a new one of Galactus's Heralds. Hasbro is doing a number of them this year, 3 of which will be included with the HasLab Galactus figure that'll be shipping out at the end of the year. So that's going to include the updated Silver Surfer, as well as the Frankie Ray Nova and the Morg. And then in the newest Avengers wave, there's a version of Thor based on when he served as Galactus's Herald. And then just last week, we got the Fire Lord figure revealed, which is going to be on a Fantastic Four retro card back. But just today, posting up on Twitter, Dan Yun suggested that there are more Heralds in the works. So no word exactly on who, but the most likely candidate I would say is Terrax, an updated version of Terrax. Hasbro did a Build-A-Figure version, I think it was back in 2012. We actually talked about this in my last live stream. I said because I had bought a Terrax figure on the secondary market, that likely assured that Hasbro would be doing an updated version, as always seems to happen. So I don't know if it's Terrax, but that's my bet that we'll end up seeing Terrax release sometime this year. Airwalker is another one I could see Hasbro doing, but I feel like Terrax before Airwalker. And then updating the story I told you guys on Friday, Hasbro on Friday had shown off the packaging for their next X-Men Marvel Legends animated series figure, which was Morph, the long-awaited Morph. And today we've gotten the official images. So based on these images, it looks like the figure is going to come with 2 different Morph head sculpts. No other characters, but I suppose you could probably take other characters and stick their heads on this figure. Other X-Men characters if you want them to morph, kind of morph into other characters. And then it also looks like he's going to come with an extra pair of hands. So this figure is going to be offered as a Pulse exclusive and should be going up for pre-order tomorrow on the 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. For you Star Wars fans, it looks like Micro Machines are making a return, though they're technically not being called Micro Machines. These are being called Micro Galaxy Squadron, and they're from Jazwares. And what's weird is I'm pretty sure Jazwares has the Micro Machine license, so I'm not sure why they didn't just release these under the Micro Machine brand. But nevertheless, it does look like these are very similar to the old Micro Machine type Star Wars vehicles. So we're getting a Millennium Falcon that is up for pre-order now at Target. And then that one's going to cost you $45. And then also the Razor Crest is coming, and that should be going up for pre-order. If not, it may be by now. As I was recording this, it wasn't, but should be going up soon on Amazon. And that one's going to cost you about $30. You can see here, it looks like we're going to be getting Luke Skywalker's X-Wing and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Those are supposed to cost about $17 each. A couple of regular TIE Fighters are coming, which will be $12.99 each. Boba Fett Slave 1 from the Book of Boba Fett is coming, and that one's going to cost you about $30. So, these things range in price, and they're doing, quite a different number of vehicles. Ventress's Starfighter, $12.99. A couple of different AT-STs, which will also cost about $12.99 and will have articulated legs. And then also a Biker Scout set for $6. So again, as of right now, the only one that was up for pre-order that I saw was the Millennium Falcon on Target's website, but the other stuff should be going up fairly soon. And again, if you were into the old Micro Machine line, this is probably something that you're going to want to check out. Don't forget that this Friday, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series will be premiering on the streaming service. We will be getting the first 2 episodes, so 2 hours of Obi-Wan on Friday. The 25th is a Wednesday, and that's originally when the series was going to air, but then they moved it to Fridays. But it looks like we've got a couple of vintage collection Obi-Wan based series reveals thanks to the card back of the Book of Boba Fett figure. So this image of the card back comes via Toy Hideout, and I'll put a link to their Instagram in the video description below. But with this, you can see we are getting Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they are calling, just like with the Black Series version, they're calling this the Wandering Jedi. We are also getting the third sister, and then another Darth Vader. They're calling this one the Dark Times version. So, I guess Vader based on the Obi-Wan series, which I'm not really sure how he differs from other versions of Vader, but looks like he's able to hold his fist up and hold his lightsaber at the same time. So, but again, these are all part of the vintage collection line. Hasbro has not officially announced these yet, though this Wednesday we will be getting reveals via StarWars.com. So my guess is these figures will be revealed at that time officially. Okay, now jumping back to MAFEX, so I told you about the rescue figure coming from Marvel, and we also have a look at the figure from the Boys series, Black Noir. So I told you this one was coming. They had teased it a week or so ago, and now we have the official images for this one. So like the rescue figure, this one is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. It is also going to cost you about $105. And also is not going to be out for a year, next May. So this figure is going to come with an extra back piece so you can have his sword and sheath displayed. You're also going to get knives with sheaths. You're going to get a hand with a ladle and hand with tea. He's going to come with a hand that's carrying a severed head, a bottle of soda with a straw, a bowl, and then the stuffed bunny. So you get quite a few accessories, and of course he is sculpted with his junk hanging down just like we saw with the NECA figure. So definitely an interesting figure, and if you're into the Boys, you might want to check this one out. I believe this is the third figure from the Boys that we're getting in the MAFEX line so far. For you Masters of the Universe fans, I just wanted to share these new images. These are updated images of some of the new figures coming for the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Netflix series line. So these are the 5-inch figures. I had already shown you the Mosquitera, or however you say her name, and then also Stratos. But this is our best look at the Tri-Klops figure. Previously, we'd only seen a package image for this one. So we've got a better look at Tri-Klops as well. So these should be hitting now. In fact, I believe Entertainment Earth actually lists the Tri-Klops figures in stock. I don't know if anyone's actually gotten in hand yet, but all of these figures are available for pre-order over there on Entertainment Earth. And then again, with the Tri-Klops, I think it's actually listed as in stock. And then also from the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe series, we have a look at a new vehicle. This is the Talon Fighter. So you can see the Talon Fighter has been reimagined for this new series. Actually, it looks pretty cool overall. Now, this vehicle is going to cost you about $30. I believe there's actually a pre-order listing on Amazon's website for this one, but it's from the UK, so it actually costs more. I would wait if at least here, if you're here in the United States, I would wait. It hasn't gone up for pre-order anywhere else, including, the US Amazon website, though again, you can actually do a search on Amazon and it'll come up. It's shipping from the UK, and it does, I think, cost $10 more. So, but again, if you're into the new He-Man series, this actually to me is a pretty cool vehicle. Definitely doesn't look like the original Talon Fighter, but I actually kind of dig in the update here. For you Dragon Ball fans, we've got official images for another new SH Figure Arts figure from Tamashii Nations. It's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Probably mispronounced that, as I always do with the Dragon Ball names. But this figure is going to be out in November of this year, so you've got less than a year to wait for this one. This one is going to have 3 different face parts and 5 pairs of hands, as well as a final shine attack effect part. And I don't believe this figure's gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store just yet, but likely will be soon. You may recall the other week I told you guys that Hasbro was running a fan poll on their Instagram page, their Pulse Instagram page, to pick the next 6-inch figure for their Victory Royale series. And on Friday, they announced the winner of that fan poll, which ended up being the character Black Knight. So look for that figure to be included in the line sometime in 2023. If you're a fan of Slayer, Super 7's got you covered with a new 7-inch scale Ultimates figure. So this one is based on the No Mercy Minotaur, and it is available for pre-order, or should be going up around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So probably by the time you're watching this, it will be up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The figure is going to come with 2 different head sculpts. You're going to get a neutral head and a screaming head. You're going to get 10 different pairs of hands. You're going to get a sword and a soft goods cape as well. So again, if you're into Slayer, this is one that you might want to check out. And then finally for today, some news from NECA Toys. So on Friday, you may recall I told you how NECA was going to start revealing their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives every day this week. So we've gotten the first reveal for Monday, and it is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box set based on the animated series. It features Rocksteady, Bebop, Splinter, and Baxter Stockman, all in their human forms, pre-mutate forms. So probably the one in most demand in this set, I'm guessing, is probably going to be the Baxter Stockman. Though, you know, all of them, you know, overall look pretty cool to me. You get a lot of accessories. Now, NECA has not yet given any details on exactly how folks will be able to buy these. They are calling them San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, but whether they're like this one being that's from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series, often those are exclusive to Target stores. So I don't know if these will be carried at Target, or this set will be carried at Target, or if NECA will make these available to everybody on their NECA store website. Again, those details have not yet been made available, but hopefully as we get to the end of the week, after they've shown off all their exclusives, they'll tell us exactly how these will, you know, folks will be able to actually buy these. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like the video if you're so inclined, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.